When you can't solve a system using a graph, or a graph is not readily available, you can use substitution. Now, this is not necessarily my favorite method, but it works really well in a lot of cases. Step one is to isolate the variable, and I say preferably one with a positive coefficient of 1. So this means that in this first case, you would either want to solve for this y in the top equation or this y in the bottom equation, because the x's have coefficients that are not necessarily going to make for an easy problem. It's going to create a lot of funny fractions. So I'm going to use the top equation and say that y is equal to 2x plus 8. I just move the 2x to the other side by adding it. Now what you do is you rewrite your other equation and don't include the y. Everywhere that the y should have been, we're going to sub in 2x plus 8. Now in this case, we don't need the parentheses because nothing is outside. And now we have an equation that has only one variable, and we're ready to go. So 5x is going to equal -10. So x is equal to -2. Now this is a coordinate point, so you do want to solve for the other variable. You can plug this x in to the first equation, to the second equation, or you could plug it in to the one that is already solved for y. And then it's going to yield exactly what y should be. So we find out that y is equal to -4 plus 8, which is the same thing as 4. In the end, you should write your solution as a coordinate point, since that's what it is. Now you try one out. Before you start, identify which would be the easiest variable to get all by itself.